How are you doing, my people? And welcome to Lizzie Media, where I always tell you we educate, we entertain you, all the way from the political life to the social life. And today we are honored that we'll be having Honorable Peter Mutua. He is a leader in governance and leadership. What do we call it? Governance and leadership issues in our country.
Yeah.
Generally, we are going to have a State of the Nation talk with Honorable Peter Mutua. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much, and thank you, our good people. We are taking a break because in everything that you do, you need to take a break so that you refresh yourself, so that when you come back to your people, you have the energy and the wisdom they expect you to pass on to them.
Yes.
Welcome, come with us. Let's move together.
Yeah.
Let us have the opportunity to talk with you and tell you what we know about what is happening in the nation, across the world, and it's an opportunity for you.
Yes.
So that whatever we're going to tell you, you may use it to benchmark with any other information that you have. So
Yes.
welcome.
Well, how have you been for the time that we have not met?
Well, I've been busy, and sometimes you see when we are not with you here or elsewhere, like going to the TV, radio stations, we are busy doing some research. So it's a matter of importance. When you hear something, you go ahead and check whether what you have heard or what has been said by people or what you have read, it's factual. So I've been busy trying to piece together in facts together, so that when we appear before people, we are not appearing before people like people who are empty in their heads.
Empty in their heads. Well, today I want us to start from the political perspective. We'll be talking about there is a lot of trending things about politics. We have the united opposition. I want us to dig deeper into that and explain to the common mwananchi who is watching our video. What does that entail? Who is behind that? Generally about that, the united opposition.
Where unity of purpose in everything is important, and it leads to success. But where we have confusion yesterday, confusion today, and likelihood of confusion tomorrow, the unity or the success that they are seeking will be a mirage. What I'm trying to say is this: we have an outfit called united opposition.
Yes.
But who is the boss of the united opposition? Boss meaning who is the leader?
Or who is the one behind that now?
Who is the leader? And the leader is not assumed. The leader must be very clear that so and so is the leader. And at the point we are now is either probably from last year, we should have had an interim leader and now confirmed leader of the united opposition. Because the challenge is, legally speaking, the leader of opposition as it were today is supposed to be one Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yes.
Because he's from the background of Azimio, and Azimio having donated part of itself by way of releasing ODM to join the government, then Wiper having been left, they should have assumed officially the position of official opposition.
Yes.
Because now ODM has joined the government. Because you cannot be the government at the same time the opposition. So automatically the opposition in this time and era, the opposition is the one that is led by one Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So any other person joining him thereafter, he should be a subordinate or a junior member to him. But when we have a confusion that he is the one or somebody else is the one, because you do not own something. For example, if I had enough money to buy that car, or more money than the person who has the car, automatically it does not mean that that car can be mine because I have more money than the owner. So it's not about loud voices. It's not a loud, bigger following. The fact of the matter, as it were today, the official opposition leader is supposed to be none other than Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Now, having said that, then the issue of united opposition, it is not its time now. It is not necessary now. It is necessary when we are doing a campaign from next year. So with the intention, and not even calling it united opposition, they should call themselves another name, like a decent name, like the government in waiting. So if you bring all of them together, you can call them yourselves the government in waiting, whether it's going to happen or not. Just like when people plan to do some business, for example, they plan to do some business that say, by this period of time, we should have broken even. But sometimes it doesn't happen like that. So in the same spirit, they would wish to form the next government, so they should call themselves the government in waiting.
Because actually, I was saying that the irony in opposing, like you are uniting to oppose. Do you see the irony there?
Yes.
Because actually, you know, it has come to attention, like, so these guys are all uniting. I can say that most of the political parties that we have now are in opposition.
Most of the political parties that we have in opposition, the only party that is in opposition is worth being there is Wiper Party, because it has the numbers that qualify to be the opposition party, opposition side of the government. Government has two sides. Even at the National Assembly and the Senate, we have the minority and majority. The majority being on the side of the government, and the minority being the other second largest party. And the second largest party in this dispensation is Wiper, because all the big numbers of ODM, they were taken to the government. So Wiper is supposed to take charge, and the government put this government into check while they prepare themselves to launch their campaign as a government in waiting, but not joining other people who feel disgruntled, that are not happy, they were not treated happy well in this way or the other. So then they come on your side and you just admit them and you start moving around with them. No, they are losing focus.
So actually, we can say that ODM now it's not 100% in opposition.
ODM is 100% in the government. You cannot be in there's something that is called proposition. Proposition is a state of being. A state of being. It's not possible for you to be dead and alive at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay? If you are alive, you are not dead. If you are dead,
you're not alive.
All right?
Yeah.
So you cannot be in the same argument.
Yes.
You cannot be both in the opposition and in the government. By the way, allow me to tell the listeners that Wiper and his brigade are supposed to put this government into check. At the end of this regime, as we assess the performance of the current regime, Kenya Kwanza, will also be assessing the performance of Wiper in the parliament and in the Senate.
From the leaders that we have that come from the
not the leaders. Let me put it this clearly so that everybody hears. Wiper has its leadership.
Yes.
The leadership, the leader of Wiper is His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yeah.
So it is upon him to call his brigade into order and tell them to do the work that they are supposed to be doing at both houses, the National Assembly and the Senate, and in the counties where they are the minority, they should be doing the same work.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Of checking the performance of the government. But that's not what they are doing. They should not be spending time moving around and campaigning.
Yes.
As we assess the performance of Kenya regime, I mean Kenya Kwanza regime,
the Kenya Kwanza,
will also be assessing the performance of the official opposition.
Well,
because we're going to have we are going to have boxes. And we are going to see which boxes, which side ticks more boxes than the other. Yes.
Well, still on that, I have a question on, can we have a party like ODM having a percentage of it supporting the government and a percentage of it in the opposition side?
That is a fallacy. That is confusion. That is confusion. You see, if a member of ODM seems to support the side of opposition, and majority or the leadership of the ODM has gone to the government, what you are saying is noisy and it is personal.
Exactly.
It is personal. And party politics is not personal affair. You may be the wisest in a political party. You may have the best idea in the political party. But the political party's stand carries the day and not your wisest or good idea.
Well,
yes.
Still on the parties and the politics and everything, we have seen Mike Sonko launch his political party yesterday called the National Economic Development Party. And my question has always revolved in, what's the advantage of having your own political party as a leader?
There are many advantages. And many advantages, and of course, myself and you, just like any other Kenyan, we cannot purport to be wise in terms of why somebody started the party, whether it is important or not.
I think now we are talking generally.
Generally, what we need to address is that Sonko has a political party.
Yes.
And why Sonko? Sonko is not a pushover. Yeah. If we allowed Sonko to move around to Kambani today, he will pull masses unto himself. Yes. If he went to Mombasa, he will pull very big crowds. If he went to Kisumu, Sonko's crowds and support cannot be matched by any other person. Yes. Then after Kisumu, he flies to Turkana. You find masses of people. Then he goes down to Garissa, masses of people. Then he decides to go to Lunga, Kenya border, Tanzania border. He will have a very serious following. So this one for Sonko, I think for me, from where I sit, it is long overdue. He should have started this political party about 5 years ago, or the day in 2010, the moment he was elected MP for Makadara, against all odds, elected on a not very popular party at the time, NAK Kenya. He was elected, then he went ahead and was elected as speaker, and then was elected the governor of Nairobi. Yes. In fact, after he was elected, maybe after elected the MP, he needed time to learn a little bit of political ropes. And we expected him to have learned by the time he was serving his term as the senator. Yes. He should have started this political party, then launched, then today would be far. Probably today, if he's not in the government, he would be the official opposition leader. Exactly. So I wish Sonko well. Because
I was like, you mean Sonko from the time that I started following politics, you mean Sonko has not been able, or rather, he has not have his own political party? You know, actually, it just came to my attention.
No, Sonko. You know, Sonko is a man full of patience. He's a man who is properly cultured. Yes. He didn't want to start a political party when other people have political parties, especially people that are his friends. It would have been construed that he's fighting them. But now it has reached a time that having done mapping, studying the political climate in this country, considering what is happening in all parts of the country, he has seen there's vacuum. And having seen there is vacuum, he has moved to fill the vacuum. Because in any way, vacuum cannot be allowed when there is something that is meaningful that can fill the vacuum. And the meaningful thing is what Sonko has done. So what is going to happen? I know many people are really disturbed that Sonko has launched a political party, and not only launched a political party, that he is the party leader. Exactly. Being the party leader, then he's the boss. I know so many people across the country, they are going back to the drawing board. I can tell you, Sonko, if Sonko comes to Nairobi today, moves around, he's going to disrupt the city. Exactly. And the disruption that is going to be caused by Sonko in one day, it will take 6 months for any other human being to
do that.
to redo it.
Yes.
I mean, to undo it, to undo it. It's such a serious fella. I'm not trying to praise. I mean, facts are stubborn.
Yes.
Facts are stubborn.
Yeah.
You had him the other day. He flew from Kenya to United Kingdom to receive an award of honorary doctor.
Yeah.
How many people can just get that? Who lobbied that? Nobody. I mean, he never got honorary doctorate from the village in Mua Hills.
Yeah.
No. Or Kwale or Mombasa, where you grew up, or this country. It's somewhere people sat in UK and he found that he merits that award. Yes. So this this guy is fireworks. So people should go back to the drawing board and prepare themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just asking out of curiosity, Sonko has been from which part of political party? ODM, Wiper. We have which is our party now, the president party. Which party has Sonko been supporting?
No, Sonko was supposed to be cleared in the year 2022 to contest for the position of governor in Mombasa.
Yes.
On Wiper. So by extension then, he was a member of, at that point, you were supposed to be a member of Azimio. So if you are a member of Azimio, then you are both ODM, Wiper, and any other party that was in that formation. But then the courts pronounced themselves that it was illegal or it was not clear to contest. So having not been clear to contest, then towards the end of towards the last days of campaigns, he changed camps and he joined Kenya Kwanza. So before announcing that he's the leader of the new party, he was still in Kenya Kwanza, and probably he is still member of Kenya Kwanza because you have not heard him announce that this party will pitch its ideology in this formation. So we are at the moment, we can't say that he's in Azimio or he's in Kenya Kwanza. Yes, he's there somewhere.
Just there somewhere. Well, we'll just get to know as time goes by. You know, we're still in the campaign mood. Yes. Actually, because of the 2027 is actually just some months to.
No, 2027 is around the corner.
It's just around. It's just around. Yeah. So we can feel the, how is it called? We can feel the warmth, the election and everything.
Yeah, the aura.
Every politician is now active, actively participating.
Extremely active. Exactly. Even here, we are talking about politics.
Yes.
Yeah. And the ones who are watching us, we are talking about politics. We are talking about politics so that you know that we are part of politicians.
Well, that aside, actually, I saw even mainstream media last week. We had news all over that the Kenyan politicians they didn't talk anything about the Tanzania violence, post-violence after their elections, and actually we had questions like, why has the Kenyan leaders not participated in that? Even just making a speech that we are not in support of that happened is not good and everything. You see,
you see, Kenya is a sovereign state.
Sovereign, yeah.
Tanzania is sovereign state.
Yes.
The fact that we are in East African region and thereby members of East African, commissions, East African region where we have we do many things together. We agree to do many things together. Sometimes we disagree to do many things together. Yes. Does not give anybody in this country to speak, comment about what is happening in Tanzania. The only person who can comment on what is happening in Tanzania is the president himself. We cannot allow just people coming and holding some rallies or press conferences here and there and talk about Tanzania. Because first of all, you will be talking about Tanzania from what points? Because what we are reading, me and you, we are reading like other person. Yes. We are hearing like any other person. Why are you on the ground to see it? Why do you think what has been said is gospel truth? And even if it's gospel truth,
Yes.
What if the Tanzanians themselves, they don't have a problem with that? You see, the other day I told another guy, there's one preacher in this country who slapped somebody, and that somebody fell. And then that preacher, one guy asked me, was that wrong? I said, I can't say it's wrong because the one who was slapped has not said it's wrong. In fact, a few days, the one who was slapped came out in the public and said, since he was slapped, he's blessed and he's healed.
So if you could have intruded yourself in that, you would be
So
wrong now.
in the same method, I don't think a normal Kenyan in this country would just make comments about what is happening in Tanzania carelessly. The ones who are making comments about what is happening in Tanzania, they are just careless people. Let Tanzania hold his acts together, and at the right time, we have organizations within East African community where there are people who are mandated to check on the excesses of the governments, and there are structures and systems that you use to address that. Those things are not addressed in public barazas or in political rallies. So at the right time, commissions will be formed. Just the way we had some issues in Kenya in the year 2008, commissions were formed to come and to check to bring us back to peace. So it is going to be formed automatically, starting from African Union. Will commission people or organizations or officials to go and look into the things that the Tanzanians are complaining about.
So generally, just a common mwananchi has no right to intrude your thoughts or rather your opinions in
that is just basically noise. You know, when you say, it doesn't matter how loud you are going to say it. If, for example, you see you are a human being walking along the street and you find there's a traffic accident, then you start making noise. You may have the knowledge, but you have not been commissioned to handle that. You may have retired as a police and you are in the traffic department, but you are retired. For heaven's sake, you are retired. Let the people who are in office come and handle the matter. So somebody who is commissioned to do that, they will do it. So just let the Tanzanians know that we have not forsaken them. We have not forgotten them. We are not senseless. We are very sensible people, and we have not forgotten you. The right channels will be used to address all the atrocities, the problems, and the pressures that we hear you are going through.
Well, politics aside, now let's come to, as a country, we expect that, or rather we expected to have a rainy season, as it's obvious, even before times, and rains have failed to rain, Bana.
Well, in this country, most parts we've experienced little or no rain at all. So, and other places have experienced a lot of rains, causing even deaths. Like in Marakwet. In Marakwet. Like, for example, now we are losing people in other parts of the country because of lack of rainfall or drought. And then we are losing people in other parts of this country because of a lot of excess rain. All right? Now, where we have sufficient rain and people are going to harvest, please, as you harvest, remember you have brothers in drought stricken areas, get a way of selling your produce to them. And I know the government has I saw it even yesterday in the newspapers, it has been announced that drought is they have foreseen, and they have put systems in place, measures in place, that nobody dies because of anger, even animals. So because of hunger, so those things will be addressed accordingly.
But according to you, I know you have some years, and do you see that we expect maybe some rains by the time the year ends?
We could be having rains. There's something people need to know, that climate change is real. We, for many years, people didn't even have to depend on the report of the meteorological department. People knew automatically, like in those old days, they knew for October 15th, between October and 15th to October 20th,
Yeah.
we were expecting rains.
Yes.
And for many years, it was like that. For 10 years, 20
We
years.
had just normalized it.
Things changed. They started changing the year 2011, 12, thereabout. It's when now Kenya became part of the real, they started seeing the real effects of climate change.
Yes.
So we never had this before. But now that things are like this, I think the government in his wisdom, even as the president was saying the other time when he gave the State of the Nation address, he talked about water reserve. It's water. And the reason we need water here and there is that we can do irrigation, that when we do not, with the rains like now they have failed, you are free to open the either furrows, or you are free to pump water and make sure that what you have planted has not died, but it's given the yield that you are expecting.
Yes.
Yes.
But we just hope and we just pray. You know, sometimes it's God who reigns. It's not even that our country has failed to have rains at everything. We just hope by the end of the year, maybe, and you know, maybe it will come at a time that we experience a lot of rains. Now people will start complaining like
no, the thing is, God has not forsaken us.
Exactly.
We are reaping today the fruits of our misdeeds. All right?
Yes.
It's like God has given you life.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
But you can't go to KICC on the 23rd floor, and now God has given you life. You throw yourself thinking He's going to stretch His holy hands and save you. He has given you life. He has also given you the ability to choose,
to take it,
to make the right choices.
Yeah.
It's like the way Joshua says, choose for what you want to do. But as for me and my family, we have chosen to serve God. So God has given you the ability to choose. So we have been making very wrong choices in terms of industrial production, where we are emitting toxic gases that interfere with the formation of rain.
Yes.
And then that one formation, it has changed the patterns of rain. We are in Kenya. There are places that trees, people have cut all the trees. We have increased instead of decreasing the size of deserts, we have increased the size of desert. So God has, in His wisdom, never envisioned a way of punishing us by making us suffer from lack of rain.
Exactly.
It is our misdeeds, and we need to look at ourselves and address those things scientifically. And that's what I'm saying. It's very important that we allow people to study, to go to school to study, because in studying, they will get to know how to address these things. And let me tell you, even as we come to the end of this show, that it's very important that we encourage our people to study. Go to school and study.
Environment. Study
relevance. So all of us, born without something in our head, so given given opportunity, but it's upon the government and yourself to acquire knowledge. So when you see a doctor speaking like a doctor, it is because he has deposited in his head the knowledge and skills of a doctor.
Yes.
An engineer has deposited in his head the knowledge and the skills of an engineer.
Yes.
So all of us, let's go. When you have the opportunity, and parents in Ukambani, you can sell your piece of land if that's the only resource that you have to pay school fees for a child. It's not shameful, because from that knowledge and skills that you're going to give your child, they will have an opportunity to get better, bigger land than what you have.
Yes.
And you don't treasure your goats and cows more than the education of your children. So important. Let's encourage one another, and much more. We tomorrow is Jamhuri Day. Enjoy the holiday across the country. Enjoy with manners, with moderation, and prepare yourself. The results of Kenya Junior Secondary School that have been announced today. Parents have to prepare our children to go to school. January, it is coming. So don't forget that we have January that is coming, and you need to pay school fees. And you bought all the goodies, and then January it comes, you will start behaving like you are not aware that is coming. You start wondering how you're going to pay school fees, and you look behind. or you look back what you have done with the 12th December, 25th December, 26th December, and 1st of January, you'll find the amount that you spent unnecessary would have addressed the needs that you have in terms of education.
Yes.
So be moderate in your expenses, and God bless you.
Well, I feel like we have learned much today, from the politics, the social life, economic life. I feel today you have informed us more. And you as my viewer, as my fan, I think you have learned, or I hope you've learned something today. I think you're done.
God bless you.
Well, thank you. Happy Jamhuri Day.
Happy Jamhuri Day too.